Hi Capricorn, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to give you your angel tarot readings for the month of July 2018. I do have my AC on today as it's very hot and humid where I live, so I'm hoping that background noise will not interfere with this reading. So please abide with me and be patient, and you'll know now what the background noise is. We start our week, Capricorn, at the beginning of the first week of July with an air card, and you have been given the 5 of air. And air cards have to do with dealing with justice and making fair and just decisions and choices that are determined around people that challenge us and bring this into our lives. But it's about justice, and it's about also legal issues. If some of you are dealing with lawyers or attorneys or having to get up on your platform to defend yourself, then this is what the air cards are usually about. I do see that some of you are being faced to make a choice, and you need to know that you need to do your research and review everyone's motives before you jump in and make this choice, or it's going to be referred to as a bad choice. So if this has to do with legal issues, some of you dealing with legal issues and lawyers and contracts and settlements and stuff and so on, please take time. Please take time to read over everything. Cross your T's and dot your I's before you sign or agree to anything. Capricorn, in the middle of the first week, you've been given the 6 of air, and this is an excellent card. This is, often has to do with our jobs, professions, and careers, and how we bring that currency and abundance into our personal lives. But it can also have to do with our closest circle, which is our families. But this shows me that you're going to be getting abundance in the form of money and time or effort. So some of you may be getting money coming into you. Some of you may be getting time off, which you've been requesting, and some of you may be getting recognition for the hard work and the effort that you've been making out there, involved in your job, your profession, or projects and organizations you're involved in. I do see that there will be some opportunities coming into some of you Capricorns in the form of a new career. Please know that you will be receiving any money that you've applied for in the form of a loan, and you will have the resources, some of you, to pay off a long-standing debt. You have the 8 of air for the last of the first week of July, Capricorn, and this is all about some of you have been dealing with these legal issues. Some of you have been dealing with challenging issues with people around you that have stirred the pot up that you've had to deal with. And you're really feeling, you're lacking self-confidence. You're afraid to move forward on your path and take action with this situation. And you feel trapped. Please know this is an illusion. That's the word they use on this card. It is an illusion of feeling trapped. Yeah, it shows that you're trying to run away from this issue or this situation. You need to turn around and face it head on and deal with the core issue, okay? I do see that you're going to be able to do this. You're a very strong individual, and actually this is surprising some of you yourselves that you're feeling this way. So please know that the universe knows that you are a very strong individual and that you are capable of dealing with these people or these issues right now. The beginning of the second week, Capricorn, of the month of July, you've been given a water card, the 5 of water, and this is a beautiful card. And this is all about, well, not so beautiful. It is a relationship card, which are the cards that I truly like, and they're beautiful to me. But this particular 5 of water has to do with a relationship that maybe has broken down with some of you. It started off hot and heavy, and it was wonderful, and everything was great. And then all of a sudden, it just became stagnant and stale, and things weren't working out. And they really haven't worked out the way that you had wished they had in this relationship. And you're not seeing a positive in this situation at all, or this relationship at all. And it's like, you're crying over spilt milk. And what that refers to is that you know where you want to go. You know which direction you want to move, and you're being held back because of either guilt or what you're afraid other people are going to say about you. It's your life, my friend. Capricorn, you have to live it to your best advantage and your best potential and do what it is that makes you happy. We can only make ourselves happy. We can't rely on others to entertain that with us in our lives. So please know that you need to consider moving on in a direction that will make you happier. If it means you have to go solo and end this relationship, the other person is not willing to do that, and you have to do what's important to make yourself happy. In the middle of the second week, you've been given the Six of Fire, and this is truly a beautiful card. And fire cards have to do with setting our creative juices in motion, and it's all about our own personal self-development. And that means sometimes taking great leaps of faith, sometimes taking risks we normally wouldn't take, and sometimes going places we normally wouldn't go. And this is all about victory, and it's telling me that you're going to get recognition for the hard work and the effort that you've been putting out, either in a situation, an organization, your place of employment, or even maybe a relationship you're in. But I do see that it's a victory card, and good news is on its way. So please know that all your hard work and effort with this endeavor that you've been dealing with is going to pay off at the end of the day. I like this card too. This is the Queen of Air, and she's my favorite queen because she's the queen that's head of her court. And this is a card to tell you, like her, you have to clear out what no longer serves you. And that could be people around you. That could be a negative energy around you. That could be anything that's not bringing you your happiness and your peace and, you know, serving you for the greater good for you. This is all about being objective when you're making decisions right now and clearing away what no longer serves you. And when you do this, and you know you've had to do this for a long time, whether it has to do with ending that relationship or moving in a new direction, actually geographically, or leaving that job that you have not been happy in, just removing that negative energy in your life, you're going to see the humor in it, and you're going to go like this, and I do this all the time with this card, and you're going to say, why didn't I do this a long time ago? I feel so much better. Capricorn, third week, beginning of the third week of July, Knight of Fire. So this is telling me that, you know what, you're going to hear about some information coming in about an event or some situation that you need to get proactive with and you need to attend to. ASAP, because time is of the essence. For some of you, it may have been an application that you put out there. For some of you, it may have been advocating with something to do with a health issue or medical people. That's what they're showing me. And it may be you've been asked to step up and be an advocate for someone, or you've been given the opportunity to take a leadership role with something. Think things through carefully, but by all means, you need to act on it. It could have to do with a legal issue. Some of you have been given a proposition, some of you have been given an application, some of you have been given something legally that you need to go over. It could be an offer of some sort, and you need to be very careful, but you need to act on it ASAP. In the middle of the third week, you've been given a major card, and this is the Emperor. And this is all about you knowing that you can do this, knowing that you're strong enough to take on the leadership role and step up and be an advocate for yourself, defend your own beliefs, and be head of your court. You know, being there to organize a situation, being logical and structured and disciplined. That's what this is all about. So right now, that's what it's showing me, and some of you Capricorns right now, that this is the situation you're going to be involved in, that you're going to have to deal with. And you can take the leadership role. You're a very good communicator, and you're a very good teacher. I see that. At the end of the third week is the Strength card. Again, it's another major card, and it's all about you believing in yourself. For some reason, some of you do not believe you're strong enough to handle the situation that's coming down your path. But please know, the divine source and the universe is telling you, yes, you are. You are stronger than you truly believe you are. And you have to dig in for your greater inner strength, okay? But you're going to do that with forgiveness and compassion and understanding now. Release any harsh judgments that you've been carrying within yourself. You don't own it. It doesn't belong there. And you can't think properly and clearly and be balanced and aligned when you allow that energy to overtake you. It brings fear on your path, and fear will take the lead, and you don't need that. You're strong, Capricorn. So please know you're stronger than you truly believe you are, and the universe is sending you this beautiful message that you can handle this. You can handle anything coming down your path right now. The last week, the fourth week of the month of July, in the beginning of that week, you've been given a water card, the Six of Water. And this is all about thinking about memories and romanticizing about your past and thinking about where you are today and how you've ended up where you are today. And thinking, going way back as far as your childhood and thinking about your childhood as well. But this also has to do with dealing with children right now in your family. There's going to, or in your workforce. I do see you getting involved with children. Some of you, it may be you're stepping up to be a mentor to children. Some of you, you may be embarking into teaching children. Others, it may be dealing with your own children in your own family. In the middle of the last week of July, you've been given an Earth card, the King of Earth. Well, he's pretty much the best card, I think, in the deck. He's the Midas touch. This is telling me that things are going to come up well for you. Things on your path are going to turn out in your favor. And it's a successful time for some of you right now. Some of you that have been working on these issues and projects and things in your life right now, it's going to be successful. Things are going to be working out in your favor right now. And if there's any new opportunities coming down your path, because it says there will be, getting that information, then you need to confidently accept them, okay? And enjoy, my friend. Things are improving immensely by the end of the month of July. So here you go. Here's confirmation of that again. The final card of this reading for the month of July, 10 of Air. This tells me that it is the end of a difficult situation, and there's going to come in change, and it's going to be incredible change, life-changing change, and you need to embrace it because you need to believe and expect things are going to get better, because this is the message that the universe and the divine are sending you today. Things are going to get better. This is a great card. It talks about people that are have problems with addictions. You know, whether it's you or someone closely linked to you, please know this is the beginning stages of recovering from that. I do see that that is going to happen as well. Wonderful card of success. Wonderful that these situations that have been difficult you've been dealing with are now coming to an end, and things are going to improve. I did incorporate at the end of this tarot reading one of the Ascended Masters cards, and look what you got. Trust. So this is trusting yourself. This is trusting your ability to step forward on your path and be able to handle any challenges coming into you. This is being able to trust those people closely linked to you when they give you heartfelt and information and instruction with their wisdom and knowledge that they have to share with you to help you on your path. So please know that you can trust. Most of all, I love the fact that it's about trusting yourself, trusting your own instincts, trusting your ability to move forward on your path, whether you move solo or you're with a partner. But please know you can do this. Trust, my friend. I wish you a great remainder to July, Capricorn, and a wonderful summer and a great August to look forward, because that's when I'm going to see you again. I will be doing mid-month readings, of course, probably for mid-month of July, but I will be doing the major month of August in August. So have a great day, and know that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you, my friend.